how are you dividing your time and balancing your time? Because like how you said, like you showed up at Street League knowing that like, you know, wasn't skating for a few days right before, showed up at the event. Like, how are you like making sure that you're not slipping on any one area?
So I would say I don't. So for me, you know, like for example, like with the music thing, you know, me kind of integrating that into like my stuff now is like these were kind of all things that are a part of my life, you know, before skating. And so like I got to a point where I was only skating, you know, like it was dance groups, all these different things. And once I got to that point in skating where, you know, I was like introducing the music and like, you know, I knew I wanted to do that, you know, still with like nervous feelings in the beginning, but I knew I was like, yo, like I want to do all these things like at the same level, if you know, if possible. Like I feel like it's possible. I don't want one to outshine the other. I want to just like really try, you know. And so how I kind of spin it is like, and I feel like it's a blessing with music and skate because the lifestyle and culture is like very same, and it's not too like far off. Where I'm like, oh, I'm playing football then trying to skate, you know. It's like music and skate are pretty, you know, hand to hand, and so it hasn't been too crazy because everywhere I go, whether it's for music, I can skate. So say if I go to, you know, another state, Chicago or something to do a show, I can still go to parks there. If there's a filmer there, I can link up with them. So it hasn't really been like a crazy like pick one or the other because it's a blessing that those like two worlds can like, you know, collide and coexist together. So I try to like double down on when I'm doing stuff, you know, like I skate all day and then I go to the studio. Right. You know, I'll pull up to the park with you or streets. And then like after that session's done, I go straight to the studio until whatever time. Then, you know, that's how I end my day. And that's kind of my routine. But when things come up, I definitely like, I feel like now, in the beginning, it was kind of like, you know, free space. I was just like, oh, do this. But I feel like now that they're starting to like, you know, generate a little bit of motion and like all these things and like the invitations I'm getting and stuff's being more often, like I am having to figure out like, you know, how to like plan and structure, like, okay, maybe go to this or go to this filming trip, you know what I mean, to street skate or like sit the contest out, you know, or like I have a show here, this. So like for me, it's not really a stretch because I'm like super thankful and stoked that I get to do both these things. And even with the music like that, it's even getting to a point to where like people are like hearing it, listening to it. And I'm even getting opportunities through music is like, I'm just forever grateful for that. So it's not really like a stretch for me. I enjoy kind of like the moving around and like the busy work because I feel good doing it. It's my passion.
I feel that. Well, congratulations. That's amazing.